What's happening, my beautiful people, and welcome back to Ordinary E. Thank you for coming back. And today's video I put to you guys to choose, and we're going to see the results. There was 10 votes. Most of you voted for the free PC upgrade. So you want me to upgrade my system again? I'll put it here just to show the results. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Alright people, before we get into this video, of course we're going to do the next 9 steps of the bonsai tree. As you know by now, I'm giving away this free PC and XPS Dell. Unless I can build a bonsai tree before you guys hit 1,000 subscribers on my channel, or on our channel really, because I do this stuff for you guys as well. And there is only 13 more subscribers required, so you're nearly there. I feel like you're going to do it. So we're going to do that. But first I want to give a massive thank you and shout out to my first ever super chatter. So they did a super chat which then gave me money of, he said he sent 10, 12, 14 euros, it looks like, maybe 16 euros. His name is at blockbuilder87 YouTube, or YT. There you can see it says money earned £7.81, but you can't get the money out until you get to 60. But yeah, shout out to you. You're my first ever super chat. Any money I get like that, so if you want to support the channel, do a super chat. I didn't know that was a thing. And if I can get enough money to be able to send this PC anywhere in the world, then I would do that. But at the moment I can only drive it around in the UK to deliver it, or unless you want to come and collect it, that can be arranged as well. But yeah, only 13 more subscribers. We are going to do the next 9 steps of this, so literally there's going to be 4 more videos after this before we time out. And if you don't hit the target, I get to keep it and sell it, and we'll move on to the next thing, next challenge. And one more thing guys, so the people who won the keyboards, Mr. U34 Gaming and Muriz Ronaldo, you lost out. You didn't message me on Instagram and claim your prize. Both keyboards sold on eBay, so I get to keep that money. So if you don't collect your prizes guys, you gotta message me on Instagram. You can find that on my page and watch my videos. You can find that on my channel. Alright, let's get on to step number 10. We're going to need 24 of these funny shaped stuff, and step number 11, 4 of those long type items. They're both black pieces, so in this bag. Alright, we've got 24 of these things, and we've got 4 of these. Now these ones go around the base to form a nice little structure there, so let's put them on. Oh yeah, that cleans it up nice. Alright, those are on. Now these ones, they just go around the edge. Okay, that's 2 down. Next 2 is 12 and 13. We need 12 of those pieces, 4, 4 and 4. Okay, so we have all those pieces for these 2 steps. Now these just go around the edge again. And then these look like their feet, so these go on here. Okay, that goes on the bottom 4 corners. Easy. Alright, it's starting to look like a bonsai pot. Next 2 steps, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, all on these 2 pages. That's where we're going to stop. We're not going to do 19. That's for the next video, but oh my god guys, we're going to start growing the tree, looks like. So we're getting close, so you better subscribe. This will be a good time to subscribe. I'll wait for you to go and subscribe if you haven't already. We need 2 of these, 1 of these, 2 of these, 1 of these. What is that? That's going to be in this bag. Oh no. Okay, we have all the parts. It looks like this part is just going to be building up whatever has to happen to this disc. So if we take that there, put these on. So that's steps 14, 15, 16. 17 goes like this, and 18 goes like this. So basically we build up that, and that's it for this. So now we have a base and we have a start of our bonsai tree, it looks like, I think. Alright, make sure you come back. Only 4 more videos guys before you reach it. So alright guys, so you saw in the last video I upgraded my PC with a new graphics card, a 1080. It wasn't my dream graphics card because my dream graphics card is a 5090. There's no way I'm going to be able to get that. It's going to remain a dream until about 10 years time probably. The graphics cards are just too expensive. But we have got a component now that's going to be part of the dream PC. One of the items listed isn't the exact item by name, but it is an NVMe drive, an M.2 SSD. The reason why I've gone with this as the upgrade first of all is because you can carry this to the future upgrades. It's going to have my operating system on it. It's a 1 terabyte. I'm going to be able to reduce some of the drives I have in there, particularly the HDD drive, the hard disk one. Yes, it carries more memory, but it's super slow and it has it's eating a lot of power. right? The wattage. I need the wattage for the graphics card, so I needed to bring down the wattage. Plus this is going to be super fast. It's 5,000 megabytes per second fast, whereas the SSDs or the HDDs, I think the SSDs are about 600, so 5,000 is a massive upgrade, and the HDDs I think they're about 40, right? So yeah, this is going to be a super upgrade. It's going to lower the amount of drives I need in my system. I could actually keep it because there's actually a slot on the motherboard just to put this in, but I'm also going to transfer the operating system to this. I'm going to game off of this, and I'm going to edit off of this. I think I can do that all with this 1 terabyte. Let me know if that's a good idea. I'm not sure. So I was wondering just to keep my games on the SSD and edit on the other SSD that I'm going to have, and just get rid of the HDD, or maybe keep the HDD as a backup. Probably do that. I'll probably get the HDD to be a backup. But the first thing we're going to do is take a look at this. So it's from Crucial. On my dream PC I said Samsung 980. Now I heard Crucial's pretty good mate. It's a PCIe 4.0. I'm hoping a Gen 4 for the motherboard is okay. Actually it's not okay, is it? It's a Gen 3. So whatever the speed is going to be of that, actually I don't know if the NVMe M.2 is Gen 4 or 3. Let's check that out now. Okay, so I just checked on the website for the motherboard spec, and it does have ×4 socket 3. I don't know what that means, so I'm hoping PCIe 4 means the ×4 on the spec there. But let's open it up and take a look at it. There it is. You even get a little screw, and look how small that is. Nearly the size of my thumb. Holy cow. Now I don't have a heatsink for it, which would be nice, but yeah, there she is. 1 terabyte M.2, which is going to be my new operating system, which is going to mean it's going to be faster booting up speeds and everything. More stability in gaming, I hope, because the read and write speeds are going to be quicker. The game overall will load things quicker as well, so that'll be a good upgrade. And also you can move this to future builds, because 5,000 megabytes per second is pretty good. You can get faster obviously, but more expensive. This cost me in a sale, which is why I got it, $50 I believe. Okay, so they're going for £64.90, £65 at the moment on Amazon. I don't think I paid that. I paid about 50 because it was on a deal. I think it was Amazon Prime Day or some sort of Amazon Day, and yeah, that's why I picked it up. So £50 is going towards the budget build, and of course it's coming out of the dividends that I'm making online with free money. So if you've been watching my previous videos, go back and watch and see how I did that. So again, this is going to be a free upgrade, guys, using the dividend money from my investments. Alright, all that's left to do then, I'm hoping it's going to work, because it says Gen 4 and I think my board is Gen 3. Maybe I just don't get the speeds, I don't know. Let's see if it works. But let's just put this in the PC. Don't think I'm going to have to take the PC apart and put it over here. Should be able to just slide it in, screw it in, and then I'm going to show you how to transfer your OS operating system onto a new drive, and that's it. Let's do it. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is go over there, take the PC to the side and pop the side panel off. Alright, side panel is off, and I'm going to just turn the power supply off as well. There we go. And I've got to get, oh dear, that's going to be a tough reach. I've got to get in there and under there, so it looks like I've got to remove the graphics card first to be able to get in there. Okay, so I did lay the computer down flat where it's sitting, so I didn't have to disconnect everything, and I took the graphics card out, and I've got to get to these screws here to be able to connect the M.2 into this slot here, which is under the tower. So let me try and get that in. Alright, not too bad, I managed to get it in. There she is sitting at an angle, so I just got to push that down and screw it into that top slot there. There we have it, sitting nice and flat now and secured by that little screw that they gave you. Happy days. Put the graphics card back, plug it back in. Happy days. Shut it up and see if it recognises that M.2. Alright, graphics card's back in. It's pretty painless and quick installation. Took me literally 2 minutes. Okay, let's fire her back up and make sure she's still working. Oh, power supply. Alright, still posting. Lovely. Let's see if the drive is recognised. Okay, so I typed in disk management. I get up the screen and it's popped up with initialize disk. You must initialize a disk before logical disk manager can access it. Disk 3 GPT. Yep, we'll just press OK. So here is that disk here, and you can see it's 931.5 gigabytes. So we've got to initialize it. Alright guys, just to show you clearly what I'm talking about. If you go into your search box down here and put in create and format hard disk, that's how you get to this window and that little pop-up box I was just talking about. Then here is the unallocated drive. So what you would do is you'd right click, create a simple drive, you get the wizard, press next, assign a letter, let's call it A, next. You want to keep it NTFS, default, we can name this now, Crucial. I'm going to call mine Crucial main boot because that's eventually what it'll be, and I can also recognize it because it's Crucial. Perform a quick format, that's fine, next, finish. And there you have it. Our drive is here, you can right click it, see properties, all working. Okay guys, so now that we've got our drive ready to go, we're going to move our Windows system from drive C that I have it currently to drive A, the new Crucial drive. And to do this I am going to use a piece of software called Disk Genius. Actually, let's type this in properly. www.disgenius.com. There we go. This is the software I'm going to use. Just hit download at the top right. Once it's downloaded, open it up. I did try a few others, but this is the best one, I believe. Click yes, and English, okay. Agree to the terms, and this will go to your current Windows operating C drive. So we're just going to click next and let it do its thing, and then finish. Don't need to open it up or open the website or whatever. Okay, this can close down now, and then open Disk Genius, and here you'll see all your disk drives. So I have 4 drives, and we're going to be moving C to A, and you can see down here it says crucial, so this is the A. We're going to use this OS migration button, and this is going to be from target. So I need to target my crucial drive. Press OK. Yep, just telling you, warning you that it's going to overwrite anything. So if you've got an old drive that you're overwriting your OS2, it is going to lose all the data. Press OK. And now we're going to, so it says here transfer from C to A, and I'm going to take up the whole drive. So I'm going to increase that all the way, and then just take note of the bottom. So I'm not going to restart the boot system. I'm going to do that manually by using my BIOS, and then at the bottom you keep that checked, and then press start. Okay, and then I'm going to hit host migration, and then let it do its thing. Alright, so now that's done, and you'll get this notification saying it's been migrated. Restart using your BIOS, or change the boot sequence using your BIOS. I'm not going to let it do it itself, so say no, so I'm going to do it myself, and press complete, and you're done. So you can close all this. And now if we check the drive using device manager again, or format manager, or whatever it is, yeah, format, you'll see I have the original up here, and then down below this one matches. So now we need to change the boot sequence. Okay guys, so there we've got our new boot drive ready to go, and all I've got to do now is move all my folders to my new drive. Now the eagle eyes amongst you would have noticed I have Windows 11. Now I did lose all my data. It's a long story guys, but it's probably going to delay this video coming out, and it's the reason why, and I apologize, but yeah, that was a bit of a ass kicking to say the least. Even though my PC current setup is not compatible with the new Windows upgrade requirements, because my CPU is 6700K, which is a 6th generation. I need an 8th generation, so anything beginning with 8 or higher. So this CPU apparently is not good enough, but I'm telling you this CPU is good, so I'm keeping it. However, there was a workaround, which is what I tried, and then while I was recording it, I didn't realize it was going to do everything and upgrade my system, and I lost all my information, all my video, had to re-edit, re-download everything. Don't ask. So anyway, there is a workaround which I'm going to show you really quickly how you can upgrade your Windows 10 to Windows 11 or whatever. So the first thing I did, because I noticed in the BIOS I had an option, and I looked it up, and it was called PTT. It's the equivalent to the TPM that you need for Windows for the upgrade. So I turned on the PTT 2.0, which you can see here that I'm doing. So in order to get Windows upgraded to Windows 11, like you see here, this is what I did. I went to the Microsoft website, so type in Microsoft Windows 11 download. Go to the right, make sure www.microsoft.com. Yeah, you can see Windows 11 disk image ISO over 64. We're going to select all of that, download, choose a product, English International for me, whatever country you're in, choose yours. Then we're going to download the 64-bit. That's going to proceed to download. You're going to see it here. This is my previous one. Once that's finished downloading, you're going to open it. I don't need to do this again. Once it's downloaded, you're going to go to your folder and your download folder, and you're going to see it here. And now we're going to move this onto my desktop really quick. I'm just going to do it like this. There's easier ways, I know. Here it is. You're going to mount this. So right click it, press mount, let it do its thing. Once you get this pop up, press open, and you're going to see it's been assigned a letter. So this one's got a J letter. So make sure you note down what yours is. So J colon, take a note. We're going to minimize this. We're going to open up CMD. Going to right click this, press run as administrator, press yes. Now here we're going to change to that drive. So it was J drive, right? Colon, whatever yours is. So now we got the J drive open. And we're going to type in this setup.exe space / product space server space / compact space ignore warning space / migrate drivers space all, and then you'll press enter and it will start. I'm not going to do it because I've already done it. It's going to wipe all my drive and all the work I've been doing on this already. But yeah, that's how you do it, guys. So as soon as you press enter, it's going to pop up with a Windows logo and it's going to start the process. You will lose everything on your drive though, so if you don't want to lose it, back it up, and that's it. And then if you want to delete this afterwards, you just go to here, close this, go to here and eject it. Eject, there, delete, back to normal. And that's it, guys. We are done. We've got Windows 11. We've got a new drive. I just got to transfer all my folders over and we're done. So there we have it, guys. We've got another upgrade to our PC and we have started our dream PC build with one component so far. Let us know in the comments what you think the next component should be. I'm just running the disk check to see the speed. It looks like I'm not getting the full 5000 download, read and write speeds that's advertised, because I think my motherboard is the old generation 3, which I spoke about earlier. We have managed to save some power to give to the GPU like we discussed and talked about earlier. So 30 watts for that, I believe it was, and about 8 watts for that. And we have more storage. Now I have an SSD as well, so that's pretty good. Probably going to use that in another build, or maybe the giveaway PC. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out when I eventually get to 1,000 subscribers, which you're not far off, guys. So make sure you're subscribed, and we're going to kick off that giveaway PC video. But I appreciate you. Let me know what the next upgrade should be. I am going to put the vote out again to see what kind of video you want to see next. And as always, I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one.